So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called How to Make a Doll, 1968. Giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. This is going to be another Herschell Gordon Lewis movie. Gets a very low 3 out of 10 on IMDb, deservedly so. 360 ratings, somewhat obscure, but not terribly obscure. It is, after all, Herschell Gordon Lewis. How to Make a Doll, 1968, not rated, 1 hour, 21 minutes, no nudity, no gore. It's a Herschell Gordon Lewis comedy. Nerdy professor who has no luck with women builds beautiful female robots to satisfy his sexual desires. And they're all in bikinis. And none of them get naked. This movie was annoying. I had a hard time paying attention to it. More like this, The Wizard of Gore, something weird, a taste of blood. This stuff will kill you. Percy's red car is an Incenta, an Italian mini car made in the 60s. That car is crazy. The device that Percy sits under is a vintage lady chic. The device that Percy sits under is a vintage lady chic consulate portable hair dryer, model 307. This is featured in Herschell Gordon Lewis, The Godfather of Gore, 2010. All right, here's a positive review from David Max 86392, dated January 3rd, 2021. David Max 86392 gives it a 10 out of 10. And the title of the IMDb review is So Bad It's Fantastic. Nothing makes sense. Nobody can act. There's mostly one single room that looks like an unfinished Star Trek original set. And I love it. It sucks 100%, but there's so much bizarre things said and happening. It's a feast. It's sexist AF, but who watches HGL films for their political correctness? Just enjoy it. Shut your brain off with whatever you like to take and get ready to laugh your arse off. I didn't find this funny at all. I thought it was painful to watch. It's not one of those so bad that it's good type movies. All right. So let's look down the pike. It starts out with a bunch of kids necking in front of this goofball professor. I guess he's supposed to be like the nutty professor or the flubber guy. What's his name? I can't remember. The absent-minded professor or the nutty professor. He's supposed to be one of those two. And so he can't get any girls, so he goes with this computer buddy to create a woman from a computer. And these blondies are going, I love you. I love you. And then the other computer nerd, the old guy, he turns into the computer somehow, and the nutty professor guy gets to go out with all the computer gals, but he's just stumbling around and he breaks his glasses and he can't see, so he starts dating this blondie hot girl who turns into a bunny. For some reason, he's got this bunny fetish. I don't know. It's all very confusing, and none of it makes sense. But yeah, that's what we have here. Pretty lousy Herschell Gordon Lewis comedy. That wasn't funny at all. Let's see what we got coming down the pike. I'm on my third review today. I'm going to try to do 4. I'm going to try. The pot roast came out really bad. I used a new recipe, and it was rubbery. The potatoes didn't cook. The onions and the celery didn't cook. Nothing cooked in the crock pot. So I tried putting it back on high all afternoon, and it's still, nothing has changed. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll switch it to low for a few hours while I go get my teeth clean. All right, next up is Rio Grande, 1950, The Bloodsuckers, 1971, and Herschell Gordon Lewis, The Godfather of Gore, 2011. I think I just mentioned that one. Didn't I? Okay. So that's how it's going to be this weekend. How to make a movie I never heard of before. This one's called How to Make a Doll. Karate Man's in the chat room. And yeah, already reviewed his recommendation earlier this morning. He wasn't around. And now I'm going to watch Rio Grande, 1950, laters.